All right, everyone. Welcome to the Rich CELENZA Show.
With Ria.
Oh, my goodness. I'm Rich CELENZA, and the show is called The Rich CELENZA Show. WTF are you talking about? So today I want to do a podcast called Why Do I Love McDonald's? Ria doesn't even know what I'm going to tell her, but just so you know, Ria is the queen of fast food.
I love fast food.
There's no fast food she doesn't like.
Except I don't like Zaxby's.
All right, you don't like... I don't think you've ever been to the burger place. What the hell is it called in California? Who knows? She loves Arby's.
I love Arby.
Loves McDonald's. We actually just went to McDonald's after her son graduated.
Friday night.
It was a late night.
It was late. I only had a parfait that night. Well, I ate the rest of his fries. I take that back.
I love Burger King when I was younger, and then it changed. What about you?
No, I like Burger King, but only the one in the Alaska terminal in SeaTac. They have the best Whopper Juniors.
Nice. Now, when I grew up, my mother never allowed me to eat fast food, but one time she got me McDonald's. I'll get into that in a little bit. My father liked Burger King because they did those fresh burgers and you could smell them. Remember on the grill?
Charbroiled, yeah.
The charbroiled burgers, those were delicious. But we only really ate Italian fast food, if that's what you called it. We would eat beef sandwiches in Chicago or sausage, or we did Italian subs. Mm-hmm. That was what we kind of considered fast food. What was really interesting is I never ate different types of food till I hit high school. I know that sounds absolutely crazy.
No, you tell me that. But you didn't have Kentucky Fried Chicken or anything like that?
We did for picnics. It was a picnic food thing.
So that's still fat. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
We had KFC.
We were just all pizzas, too. I should say Italian-style pizzas. We couldn't, we heard a Pizza Hut open, and we went there once. We almost went crazy, and we hated it. We were just acting like assholes. But, my dad won't eat McDonald's, which is quite interesting.
He still won't?
No, but I don't even know if you know this story about McDonald's. So I grew up in the suburbs right outside Chicago. Mm-hmm. I went to high school literally blocks, I can't say blocks, maybe a mile or two from corporate headquarters McDonald's. So the two original McDonald's were in California, according to the movie, and we kind of knew that anyways, right?
Yeah.
What was that called? The Founder?
Yeah, that was a great movie.
That was good. That was really good.
It was really good.
He's good in that. And then Ray Kroc in Illinois kind of took over and made McDonald's obviously extremely famous. So it was a big thing where I lived. One of the main ones, I think, was Des Plaines. To make a long story short, we grew up with McDonald's, being in Illinois. And then they opened Hamburger University in Oak Brook as well. Mm-hmm. So we go to Oak Brook all the time, my mother and me in the mall. There were two main malls. You had North Riverside and Oak Brook, so I was always in that area. So my mother once went and got me she got me a Big Mac when I was a very young boy, me and my cousin, and Happy Meals and all that, and we liked them. We still were more Burger King. But then as I got older...
But they didn't have Happy Meals when we were growing up.
Right, that came later.
Yeah, they had yo-yos, and then they had... the cookies were what was more of the treat when we were growing up. But I remember yo-yos. Do you remember the wooden red and yellow yo-yos that McDonald's had when we were growing up? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'd go to McDonald's where they literally had Ronald McDonald hanging at. Because, we're back to Chicago, I'd go to a car show, and he'd be walking around, Ronald McDonald. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, what do you want to say about McDonald's before I get into my McDonald's stories?
I love McDonald's. I can sing all of it. All of the songs. All the jingles.
Right.
I think they have the best fries.
Yeah, my mother's been obsessed with McDonald's fries. My mother won't eat anything fast food but McDonald's fries.
So when my mom and I we go shopping, we go and eat at the Arby's, but then there's a McDonald's right next to the Arby's.
Right.
So I'll go buy us McDonald's French fries.
Right.
Then we'll eat them in the car. And I think, did you see the pile of Arby sauce upstairs in the kitchen? Or downstairs?
Of course.
I love Arby sauce. So anyway, I don't know. What are we talking about McDonald's? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, my uncles knew I liked McDonald's a lot. Obviously, I used to like Quarter Pounders, but I like Big Macs.
No,
I like
ate
the
Big
two
Macs.
cheeseburgers, and we love Coke.
It was like you graduated to the Big Mac, remember? With 2 all-beef patties, special sausage, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
And Coke at McDonald's was always the best.
It still is. Remember, I don't know if they pump extra...
Syrup?
No, not the syrup, but the carbonation. There is something different in their soda, because even, I will agree with my daughter, the Sprite, she calls it spicy. There is a kick or a bite to their Sprite. I don't know. I swear to God, I think they do something funky to their soda machines that no one else does. Swear.
That's funny.
That's just my thing, but... And I still buy the Happy Meal toys.
My buddy, who's a lawyer now, we used to valet park cars, and he'd always go for Coke, McDonald's. I like the orange drink. But I knew when he pulled in, depending on what size drink Coke he got, as if he was going to go out and party that night or not.
That's funny.
So if he came in with the Coke, usually, especially a large, that meant he's staying home for the night. When he came to talk to us about partying before getting the Coke to make sure everybody was on schedule to go out and party, there was just a funny thing regarding that. But when I was making my first film, I was back in Chicago, and we actually knew the who would be somebody who runs all the maintenance and not maintenance facility of McDonald's. What would they project
manager?
No, whatever. He takes care of all the property.
Property manager?
Yes, basically. So my uncle owns one of the largest painting companies in the Midwest, and McDonald's, believe it or not, was one of his locations. So the thing was, we would be going inside McDonald's corporate headquarters at night, and we'd be going into Hamburger University, and the security of that is at a really high level, right? Obviously. So McDonald's specifically said, well, let me go back up. I knew this guy, the maintenance, the guy who was in charge of all the, whatever was being done on property. That goes for painting, landscaping, everything. I knew him. He's an Italian guy, and we hit it off, and I've known him for years. So my uncle said I was only making my film at the time. I wasn't working. And he came to me and said, hey, this person, I don't want to name his name, they're getting ready to paint corporate McDonald's, certain rooms. I don't want to send any of my painters there. They don't trust anybody. We got to go through a whole security thing and all that. He says, can you go and bring my cousin with me? He says, would you mind doing some nights? It was like a graveyard thing. And I said, of course, I'd love to go do it. I get to check out corporate McDonald's. So we went and painted that. And there were security guards there. I brought the guy a brand new brush. We all hit it off. And I got to hang out at McDonald's corporate. Me and him had the entire building to ourselves for like a week or two. They loved the work we did. And then we ended up going to Hamburger University. And we did some painting there. I got to see Ray Kroc's office. You could sit in his chair, all that stuff, which was pretty amazing. Anyways, I just want to bring that up. That not a lot of people, I think, get that opportunity.
Right.
What do you think, Ray?
Why I like McDonald's? Is that why you like McDonald's? Because you got to go there?
No, I mean, I always liked it so much before. It was funny. My uncle came to me and said, would you like doing this? Because I know you'd appreciate it more than anybody. But when I first moved to Orlando, Florida, there's a 24-hour McDonald's here, which is now, I think, the biggest McDonald's in the world. And
it's one of them. There's a great Discovery Channel program on all the McDonald's throughout the world, which I think is very fascinating.
I didn't know that.
I tell you that every time we see the one down there on iDrive, because they highlight that McDonald's before they did the what do you call it, the updates or the remodel, because I think that's one of the McDonald's that does the most birthday parties.
Yeah, I've even done birthday parties there for my kids. At least the big one.
That's what I'm talking about.
They revamped, yeah.
Yeah.
In the 80s, when I first started coming to Orlando, or moving to Orlando, Florida, the Super McDonald's in Orlando, Florida, it was a smaller one. But it was 24 hours. And I think it was one of the only 24-hour ones in the country because it was on iDrive. And there wasn't a lot of places you could go to. You could go to Perkins for breakfast, Waffle House, or McDonald's, or go at night. So we all used to hang out at that one. And then obviously they built the big one, and now they built even a bigger one. And then down the street they built a gourmet McDonald's, which is very interesting. But I think they've revamped that as well, right?
They remodeled. Yeah, they remodeled that one too.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's my McDonald's story.
But why do you love McDonald's? That was the whole point.
I think, too, McDonald's used to do a kolache, which my mom used to make these homemade
But regional McDonald's will have, or different McDonald's throughout the world will have special menus that are geared. Like when we went to Norway, they have a different fish dish.
Right. I saw that in Italy as well.
Hawaii, they have, something else that's sausage and rice, right?
Yeah.
So what else where I've eaten at different McDonald's? I don't think I've eaten one in the Philippines. But anyway, so, that's pretty cool. But I just love McDonald's because I find it very comforting. And I think that if you eat fast food and integrate that into your diet, I think it's good.
It's good for you.
Well,
seems to be working for you.
Well, I think you can't abuse it, but I don't think that you should deny yourself. Like like one of my friends, she has not eaten McDonald's in like 7 years or 10 years or something like that.
Well, they probably saw the movie.
Well, Harrison watched the movie and he's seen it and he still eats McDonald's.
The documentary, what's it called again?
Super Size Me.
Yeah, I went and saw that in the theater with my dad.
I saw it too. I still eat McDonald's.
I left there and went to McDonald's. I had such
whatever.
if you ate any food,
it's anything
30 days or whatever straight.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs a slap in the face.
Well, I mean, if you were to eat like a beef for 30 days in a row,
what do you think that's going to affect your heart?
Well, yeah, because
because it was the stupidest shit I ever seen.
What week did we eat beefs 3 times? Oh God!
Jesus Christ!
3 times in a week.
If you ate pizza hypothetically for 30 days,
exactly,
you're
all
lacking.
That cheese.
Yeah, you're lacking all these different.
Exactly.
I mean, even all these different nutrients, and plus you're going to put your body into shock.
Exactly.
No matter what you ate, I think that was such a bad rap on them. That movie.
I agree.
That's ridiculous. But again, I also think eating fast food affects everybody differently. It's not only how much you're eating it, it's like what time of day you're eating it,
right?
What you're eating when you're there, how many, what style of food you're eating, all these different things come into play, right? And I'm not sitting here advocating to go
right.
Eating.
I'm not.
It's kind of a treat. It's, that's how you got to look at fast food. When people made
it's convenient.
Yeah, when you made that a part of your food intake, or you got to do it every day, or you're eating fast foods every other day, you're going to start having problems, most likely with your artery in the future.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't blame, a lot of people blame McDonald's for obesity. No, you're obese because you don't stop fucking. I mean, you can't stop eating. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be McDonald's, it'd be Burger King. If it wasn't Burger King, it could be a pizza. If it was a pizza, it could be Italian food.
It's true.
It could be any food. But when people automatically, and I'm not saying their foods, I don't know how healthy or unhealthy it is, because you love Taco Bell.
Well, now on Facebook, have you seen that thing where it says that Taco Bell is the healthiest fast food?
No, I thought it was chicken fillet.
No, they're saying Taco Bell.
There's no meat in there.
I'm going
to tell you something. I'm related.
I love Taco Bell too. That's my favorite.
Our family's related to the Bono Beefs.
Yes.
And so we kind of grew up in the food industry. My dad owned an Italian beef stand and other restaurants as well.
Yep.
So I've been around the food thing. Originally, this is what I originally heard. I'm not going to say who said it. In our family who's involved with fast food said, actually, from a nutrients perspective, Taco Bell's tacos, I think, and maybe burritos, it just barely crosses the line as actually being considered food.
Right, but I think that they've made some changes to their...
I'm sure this is 20 years ago.
Right. I'm just saying this is recently on and you can't believe everything you read on Facebook, obviously.
Oh, my goodness.
But, and Chick-fil-A, I don't know, Chick-fil-A, who knows? I mean, I don't know. I just think everything in moderation is okay. So if you want to enjoy whatever you want to enjoy, then just go ahead.
The price, too, at McDonald's, let's call it for what it is. The cheeseburgers, everything. You can't beat the cone price. Some are even 50 cents. Their ice cream's delicious.
Yeah, you do like that. I eat the parfaits.
I don't even mind the parfaits. The sundaes are good. Their coffee is not bad.
No, my dad loves their breakfast. Every time we go on a road trip, my dad we have to eat McDonald's breakfast.
I like the pancakes.
Yeah,
My daughters love that.
Yeah, my dad loves the sausage biscuits. I love the sausage. No, or the
Egg McMuffins.
I can't I love the sausage biscuits.
I can't do the Egg McMuffins. I will do the pancakes. But I think for the money again, McDonald's is pretty consistent. Now, our favorite place is going to be probably Portillos, if you want to classify them fast food, and I think they would be.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I like Bono Beef, too. I just don't go there as much. Like I said, my grandmother's related to them. But there's a lot of specific places I like in Chicago that, obviously, that are considered fast food, delis and all these different things. But McDonald's in a pinch, I'm down with. I know. I'm not turning my back. People piss me off more than anybody that front. And they're always like, it kind of reminds me of Facebook. You like Facebook? Facebook sucks. I hate Facebook. Everyone's on Facebook. You like McDonald's? McDonald's is shit. McDonald's is this. You catch them going there. They're eating my buddies. I always catch them in the drive-thru. It was like that. We saw it on Blackish, remember? Yeah. She was pretending unhealthy she was, and then all of a sudden he pulls in a drive-thru and she's eating a burger.
Whatever.
Yeah, they all need a slap in the face.
Liars. It's all lies.
Yeah, there's got to be. I mean, I understand a lot of people, we have an image to say, oh, that food sucks. That's gross. I think it's just an automatic response. And I don't think McDonald's deserves that. It's like saying a lot of people, oh, Coke's disgusting or soda, pop's disgusting. Get the fuck out of here. That's all delicious.
I know.
I ain't giving it up for anybody.
I'm not.
I'm not either. I know you're not. Jesus, you'll eat every fast food stop known to man, except Steak and Shake. That's not our joint.
No, I said Zaxby's.
Steak and Shake I don't like either.
No, I can't eat the food. I like the shakes though.
You do. I never did Sonic.
Oh, I love Sonic.
Carl's Jr. is what I meant to say.
I've eaten at Carl's Jr.
Yeah, their burgers are right.
I've eaten it.
We like In-N-Out Burger.
I love In-N-Out, animal style. So good.
Did I take you to In-N-Out originally?
Yeah, I'd never been to one before.
I can't believe that. A lot of McDonald's are next to In-N-Out or nearby. I would always go in, get the fries and...
I love the skinny fries.
I don't like the fries at In-N-Out as much as McDonald's fries.
Well, no, McDonald's fries are the best, but I do like... I like In-N-Out fries because they're those skinny ones.
I like Five Guys burgers. I'm not going to lie, and their fries and their peanuts. I'm good with it. Yeah. But I'm not turning my back on... Listen, if you're Burger King, listen, we loved your burgers. I don't know what you did. Here's what pisses me off about all these fast food places.
What's that?
Is the price. They kept things so cheap, which I understand, right?
Right.
But they never, like, a Whopper was delicious, and I think I used to pay, even in the 80s, like $1.99 if you wanted cheese or whatever. They may have been $2.50, $3. You can get the same Whopper for the same price I paid 30 years ago. How can the quality be there? It's almost like fake meat to me. It doesn't taste like the original. Does that kind of make sense?
Are you talking about Burger King?
I'm on Burger King right now. I shouldn't have done it.
No, it's all right.
I just jumped on Burger King because I really liked their burgers growing up. And then it went so south for me.
Well, maybe you need to try another one. I don't think their nuggets are good.
Their fries were always
I don't like the fries. And then they tried to do that weird thing with their fries a long time ago where they started to try to, like, flavor them. It was really weird.
In the 70s, the first Wendy's opened in Chicago. My great-grandmother from Italy actually worked in Chicago. So I would jump on the L with her, or me and my mom would go meet her, and she took me to Wendy's. I loved it because they had a single, double, triple. And then they opened one in LaGrange. I loved Wendy's, and I got to say one thing about Wendy's.
What's that?
I've said it before. They started so many trends. They started the salad bar, right?
Right.
The potato.
I still love the baked potatoes with the
chili.
I do. I mix that together.
They still did the Frosty.
When it works.
And the Frosty, that's another thing if you're listening, Wendy's, which you're probably not. I love the original Frosties. It was so creamy. Now some of them have that phony, icy chocolate flavor. Do you know what I'm talking about? Remember how it used to be kind of much thicker and creamier?
It's icy.
Yeah, it's got that icy flavor.
It's not milky. Right. That's why you like the McDonald's cones.
Yeah, were they... Chick-fil-A supposedly invented the chicken sandwich, whatever, but I think... Didn't Wendy's and Burger King, both of them came out with a chicken sandwich originally?
They did not.
What?
They did not create that. Oh, please.
Who, Chick-fil-A?
I don't... They just have their own different chicken...
I thought they were the first one to invent that.
No.
The fish sandwich was McDonald's with the...
The filet of fish.
Yeah.
You always ate that on Friday during Lent.
I don't do the McRib.
No.
If you guys get a chance, watch all the documentaries on McDonald's. They're amazing. And watch the documentary on Ray Kroc.
My favorite was, remember, with the hot side hot, cold side cold.
Yes. Is that the McDLT?
Was that the McDLT?
Yeah, the hot...
Yeah,
maybe I'm
hot
screwing
side
that
hot,
up.
cold side cold.
Basically, wasn't that just a quarter pounder with cheese separated?
I know, but it's all marketing.
I loved it.
That was good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Do they have oatmeal there in the morning? Their OJ, depending on where it's at, is hit or miss. But what's interesting is when I drive a lot, I don't stop at McDonald's a lot. Unless I'm in a pinch and I go in a hotel and I'm in a mood for it.
Me too. And then, then it's just not, I don't know. I think it's better for lunch than dinner.
I just got to be in the mood. I don't dig the onions or the pickles.
I do.
I know. So we're going to wrap it up there. I think we're fast fooded out. I'm getting hungry now. Should we go to McDonald's?
No.
It's almost 1 a.m. here.
No.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. If you get a chance, you can check me and even sometimes Ria out on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just my name, Rich CELENZA. You'll usually see her maybe at some restaurants I go to or catch her at a mall playing Pokemon or at what did I say, a gym? Mm-hmm. No, so at a gym as well. We go to all different gyms all over North America together when we're together. So she's in some of those videos. And I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. She's supposed to be starting her own podcast, which I'm thinking maybe 2022, maybe?
Whatever.
Or maybe her own YouTube channel when she turns, 60?
Stop. It's so rude.
This was actually supposed to be her thing. All these things. She was the first one to shoot a video when the hurricane came.
I know I do those.
First one to do well, actually, I did a podcast like 10 years ago, but she's hysterical. You can look her up. RIA LOEKS. Luke, I am your father.
That's not the way you spell it, but okay.
I know. All right, we're going to wrap it up there. If you're traveling... Oh, yeah, I have a Mastering Self-Confidence program out. If you get a chance, go to masteringselfconfidence.com. Yeah, McDonald's. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Did I have anything else to talk about McDonald's in my past?
I don't know, because I think I'm tired of McDonald's now.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, though. I met all the characters. Even Hamburglar.
Well,
numerous times. Grimace. I hung out with all of them.
Ronald McDonald.
All the time. I used to see him at McDonald's downtown Orlando.
But that was a thing back in the 70s for us, were the characters.
Right. But even here, not long ago, I was hanging out with Hamburglar. I took a photo. I think I might have posted. I didn't post it, though.
I've never seen it.
I got to look for it.
Okay.
It may have been on Facebook. It was me and Hamburglar. I chased him down. They were having an event. I liked him. All right. That's it. Take care.
Bye.